Inspired by the Museum of Fine Arts Boston, Needham's Art in Bloom pairs artwork with floral interpretation. This year, a few of the pieces will be on display at Town Hall, Center at the Heights, and the high school from 12 to 4 on March 6th. The full exhibit will be at the Needham Public Library on Saturday, March 7th from 9 to 5, and on March 8th from 1 to 4. Here's more on what you can expect at this year's event.
Needham's Art in Bloom was started 7 years ago on a very small scale. We have 27 pieces of art from the Needham High School student artwork from the Fine Arts Department and 27 floral designs interpreting the art. We have grown to the point where we now have 64 pieces of art this year. Incredible art, different every year and more incredible, and 64 different designers who will be designing floral designs, interpreting the art.
Any age could come and enjoy it, and it's this, students' artwork interpreted by the 3 garden clubs of Needham, which is Bechalone, the Needham Garden Club, and Calmare. And it's a truly amazing event. Last year we had over 3,000 people that came to the library, and it's really something to be seen, and it's multi-generation community involvement, and it's just a really wonderful weekend.
My previous experience with Art in Bloom has always been as rewarding as it has been and it will be this year. It's a win-win situation where we have the artwork of the high school students in Needham, and they will do their work in either oil or pastel, or some do sculptures, some do collages. It's a mixture of everything, and that's what's so exciting about it, to see the talent that we have in the high school. So we members of the Bechalone Garden Club then do our interpretation of what we see. And in our flower arrangements, we're always aware of texture, color, the different shades of color, and the vase is also very important because that's kind of the background for what we're doing.
The first thing I noticed was the object that was by itself in the metal. To me, that's what popped out. And I started with that, and that was white, so I found flowers that were white, and it had a splash of a pinky red, so I found those to go with that. And in the background, it's a beach scene. And then I found in the back some blues and irises and purples, and then from there I had to fill in the bottom. So I was just looking, that one thing in the beginning, that chair, it's a chair with a red splash, is what I focused my attention on first, and then I just sort of filled in after that.
When the community comes to see the artwork, they can ask themselves, what was the designer thinking? And hopefully you'll be able to tell. And very often what you can tell is, without even looking at the art and looking at the design, you see how quickly they go together, and it's very clear.
I think people should attend this year's Art in Bloom because, like the previous years, it is an exciting time. We've had a terrible winter thus far, and so the thought of the weekend of March 6th, 7th, and 8th, it's just going to be wonderful. The spring flowers, all the colors. It makes you smile, and everybody around you will be smiling, and so appreciative of both the artwork and the flowers.
Due to snow piles taking up parking spots at the library, there'll be a shuttle on March 7th transporting individuals to and from the Webster Street parking lot during the library's hours of operation.